Opinions and Consequences presents What If by your hosts AJ McLaughlin and Clinton E. Martinez. Wait, what if I did this wrong? Whatever. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what if the 2020 election doesn't go the way everybody's gonna think, and Trump actually wins again?
That's gonna be a lot of heartbreaks. That's gonna be a lot of heartbreaks. I don't know. I don't know whether or not I don't know. It'll be disappointing. It'll be disappointing for America as a whole.
Would you be shocked?
You know what? I would be more shocked at the fact that you guys complain about all this shit, but then he got the majority of all the vote. Not saying personally that person voted for him and whatever, but at the same time, if he wins.
He wins. That's it.
A dub is a dub.
Yeah. And the worst part is like there's so many candidates for the Democrats.
Dude,
I feel like every
candidates.
day is a new candidate, like just popping up. Like it was Kamala Harris, Cory Booker. Like the list just kept going. I was like, damn. It was like a list of Democrats. I was like, damn, y'all all trying to go for this man.
Yo, everybody wants it. Like, and I feel like, and it's bad. It sucks because theoretically it's a vulnerable time. It's a vulnerable time to become president.
Like you're doing it just because you know that this evil is so bad, or this right now is so bad that we'll take anything else.
Like I got a chance of winning.
I think you do.
Like
what would your campaign slogan be?
No bullshit.
That's it.
That's it. Like he's like fuck it. What's up?
Bullshit.
Yo, he's like
right.
No bullshit.
Right.
Like that's just straight up. Like I don't even know.
I don't know if that'll go well on a shirt, but
nah, you gotta put the asterisks and all that extra stuff. I got one. Yo, what if people actually meant what they said when giving condolences? Like, for example, like, yo, if you need anything, let me know. Like, what if people actually really meant what they said? Would you think they'll fall back from saying it?
I mean, it's like, that's one of those, it's a term of like, yo, if you need anything, it's not saying, oh, if you need a car or a house right now.
But, bro,
it's like saying, like, yo, if you need, like, a phone, a person to talk to, me to pick you up, or, you know, your family needs some food for whatever. It's one of those. I think the furthest that term goes is, like, if you know, you need a donation for the funeral. You know what I'm saying? My condolences if you need anything. That's where that one, I think, that's as far as it goes. Like, cause you know, people be doing GoFundMe's because funerals ain't cheap. You know what I mean?
Funerals are not cheap.
Like $20,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
But I just feel like a lot of people just like, I feel like they say it just to say it. Like, instead of just being like.
It's like good morning.
Yeah.
It's like good morning, right? Why do you say good morning? You don't gotta say it. You say it just to say it, so because it's out of respect. It's like when you walk in a room, you greet, hello, how's everybody doing? How you doing? Blah blah blah. You do it. You don't gotta do it.
No,
you don't have to do it. No. You just saying it.
But I feel like to reciprocate that, I feel like it's more so sorry for your loss. Is equivalent to the good morning. But yo, if you need
so what's
anything,
condolences equivalent to then?
Same thing. But you're not saying like I'm playing devil's advocate by saying like, yo, if you need anything, let me know. And now if that person said, yo, bro, no bullshit, I need to rent out your house because I need all my family to come through.
No.
Yo, you in a situation where like, yo.
But, yeah.
No, but don't think about let's just keep it in the buck.
Because it is. It's true. It will be funny. You like,
oh shit! I didn't expect this favor to come this soon. Like, you know what I mean? It's
so
just.
So you like want to stay? Like, yeah.
Like no bullshit.
Like I would get you, but the family. That's uncomfortable.
Okay,
that would be an uncomfortable conversation to have.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like that's how I'm looking at it. Where in terms of being like, yo, if this person's gonna say that, like at least have some meaning behind it. Like, at least say like, yo, listen, bro. Specify it. Like, yo, if you want to go out for a drink, or if you need to
talk to you,
let me know.
I like that one.
Cause it's true though. Because people be just throwing it out there, and then if that shit hits, oh shit!
It's like the lottery, whatever. Shit, it's like the lottery you don't want to hit.
No bullshit.
What if You were married to somebody for 20 years, chasing your dream,
Okay.
whatever. You know, it wasn't working. Things were falling apart. She's supporting you financially, you know what I'm saying, through all the hard times. And she gets tired of it because she feels like you're selfish and she divorces you. 6, 8, 10, 12 months later, your dream hits and you make 80, 100 million. Are you supposed to give her any of that money even though she went through 20 years with you? Even though it hit after she left you and got divorced from you and told you it was over?
Hell no.
She's not even entitled to any of it?
No, fuck that.
Even if she supported you though, like went through school, like she put you through school. Let's say she financially put you through school.
Oh
she gave you money for it.
no, you reimburse. I reimburse you.
How much you reimburse it?
Whatever you put in.
Ooh.
I reimburse you. That's real shit for me though. Like if you put me through school, like if you know what I mean, if I was living right, if you held me there, like yo, if you did all of that for me, yo, here, thank you. I'll do that because I feel like you know what, I'm in a better situation.
For 100 million, what she received? What if it was like 1.2 million?
What do you mean?
What if she only like over the course of the 20 years, it was like 2 million that she spent on you?
Nigga, who am I married to, nigga?
I'm just
2 million?
Hey, you never know.
2 mil.
That's between school, living, you know, whatever you were working on, whatever you were chasing your dream, she was funding it, all that.
Bro, you gotta pay back, bro.
How much though? What's the number?
You got it. Like, dude, listen, my thing is like
out of 100 million. I'm saying at least 20, 25. I'm gonna throw you 25 million.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
I'm doing it off the humble.
I'm throwing you something.
But what's something?
I'm throwing you 5 to 10. I'll keep it a band though, because I know I'm gonna get sued later on for something.
What if they do come after you? I mean, it was after. It was well after.
Nowadays, anything is possible.
That's
pretty
true.
much. You put a pen to paper. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like no bullshit. Like I don't. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where it's just like, okay, fuck it.
I'm throwing dope, but you technically don't have to. Is how
no, you don't have to.
You don't have to. But off the humble that you held me down for 20 years,
I'm
gonna hold you here. You know what I'm saying?
I would feel greasy if I didn't.
Yeah.
I'll feel dirty if I didn't.
I can at least eat that. Even though you dipped on me, let's say you got a new girl and all that, you know what I mean? You're alright, cool, it's what it is.
Yeah, I want to feel right if I sat there and I let you hold me down for all this time, and now I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm great. And
I'm great.
You probably struggling a little or something like that, even though we divorced or whatever.
Boom. But I throw that back at you. What if she came up even more, and you came up? Would you still give it?
Nah, wait. When we say come up, I said
so she divorced. She divorced, but she leveled up. She was like, she leveled the fuck up. But you leveled up, but she's on 10, you're on 4. Would you still pay her back? Like you're still doing better than me.
If you do 100 million, that must have mean she must have married some sheik or somebody to level up that kind of way.
Okay.
And you good.
Damn.
Nah, you good. Nah, you good. Like if she's on a whole different level, it's like,
so
come
you
on,
good.
dude.
Like this is not.
You know what I would do though? I would be like, I'd cut a check, yo. Here's $3 million. $1 million is the interest. Here you go. Boom. You gave me 2. I give you 3. Off the strength, that's the payback. So you can never hold it over me. Damn. At least out of respect. You know what I'm saying? That's just the $2 million. Think about that. I'm still good. What's $3 million up from 100? That's nothing. That's light. That's chump change. That's like, yo, and that's the money that she loaned you. She put you through college and did all that stuff for you. Yeah, here's 3. But if she leveled up to Tiger Woods and she got $500 million, I mean, I ain't, it's different if she's struggling. And I hit with 25. If she levels up, that's a whole different game.
Yeah, if you leveling up, boo, I can't fund that. I
gotta have the nigga square up with me. I gotta square up when I give the check too.
Why?
Just cause. Off the humble. You leveling up, huh? Okay.
But you don't know that dude though. But he already leveled up.
I want the hands. I want the hands. You got the hands. I don't care.
You want the hands with somebody that you wasn't even. Yo, he wasn't even that guy.
Tell the nigga square up. Square up.
Damn, this nigga can't just let him live.
I'm playing. He can live.
What if you could go back in time to any part of your life? What time would it be?
The best time was I think I would go back to like 15, 16. The teenage years. Now, I guess, let me throw that back at you. Do I maintain the knowledge I have now if I go back?
Yes, yeah, because it'll be pointless.
Okay,
it'll be pointless to go
If I maintain
back.
the knowledge that I got now, then throw me back to 14, 13, actually. Throw me even further back. Just a little further back. Go through the teenage years, you know, because then it's like, all right, I need to focus. I need to get, you know what I mean? Because we have different perspective on life now at this age. Every stage, you have a different perspective. Like, when I was thinking 15, I was thinking at 18. And when I was 18, I wasn't thinking the same shit at 21. 21 to 25. I feel like it's in increments for me. Like, every 3 to 5 years is, like, different. So it's just like, I think I would go back to that point. Work through it all. Do things a little differently. Not crazy differently, because, like, it worked out. But it's still, like, there's certain little things I would change.
Okay.
Certain periods. I would still want to go through those periods, but I would do certain parts of it different.
Yeah, so, like, you wouldn't, like, if you were not given a chance to rewrite history, how would you go about doing it? Like, my thing is just like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, we know the knowledge that we have right now. Like, and meaning, like, we can't take back the knowledge and create YouTube. We can't create Microsoft. We can't do that. But we could just level up whatever we know.
Oh, but we could invest in Google before it started. Like, when it started, that stock market.
No, I know that stuff. But, like, at the same time, I feel like I don't know. Yeah, it's
like I don't want to create them things, but at the same time, I can invest in them things. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you can't.
I'm gonna be like, oh, I remember, you know, Google was $60 a share at one point. Now, like, their joints are like $500-$600. Same thing with Apple. Apple was like $30 back in like '96.
Easily.
Ain't nobody. We didn't. You know, we wasn't our parents, and we wasn't thinking like that. Well, so just imagine buying.
But it wasn't that we was not thinking like that.
That wasn't a concern.
It wasn't a concern, but not only that, we wasn't ready for that.
Nah, but there's kids that be investing at 12, 13 years old.
But that's what I'm saying. But they was open to it.
Yeah.
Like, but my thing is like you was like in order for you to be investing at 13 in a teenage year, exactly. Like, you have to be like.
But what about those kids that don't? That their parents don't have the education? They're very tech savvy. Because a lot of kids are tech savvy. I know
a lot of kids are tech savvy.
They're very tech savvy. And they can. You don't gotta have your parents to invest. You just gotta get the credit card and boop boop boop. You know what I mean? Have a little bank account. Boop boop boop. Yo, Danny.
Shit, back then we didn't have credit.
Nah, we had a bank account. We had a bank account.
No, we had an ATM.
We had ATM. Fleet. Oh, Fleet Bank.
No, let's go back. It was Bank of Boston.
Yeah, Bank of B.O. Man, B.O.B.
Bank of Boston. Then it was Fleet.
Fleet with the little green things like that.
Yeah. Damn.
That's a interesting situation.
Nah, yeah. I think I would go back around the same time. You know what I mean? Go back around the same time. I would just, you know, like I said, I would move differently. But at the same time, I feel like I wouldn't want to change my whole perspective and not enjoy those times. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you know what I mean. It's kind of like how social media has people nowadays. Like, I feel like a lot of people in social media are forced to be grown-ups now, because they gotta be they can't be themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't go out partying like you want to go partying, because guess what? Somebody's filming you, and then, like, that's what I'm saying. So you can't be yourself in certain situations. So I feel like if I was to go back during that time, I don't want to be like, okay, yo, I gotta focus on this. I can't do this. I can't do that. No, you know what I mean? I still want to enjoy my childhood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would move a little differently.
I think that's the main thing, is just moving differently on it. Like, that's all everybody want to do, is just change little things here and there. But you can't really regret any of that shit, because it made you who you are in the end of the day. Yeah. All right. What if you had a choice? You can receive $10 million now, or you can go back 10 years and get $100,000. Same thing. All the knowledge you know now.
With all the knowledge I know now, 10 million now versus 100,000, I'm taking 100,000 back then.
Why?
Well, 100,000, you gotta look at how the market was back then. Like, everything was much more relatively cheaper, and my thing is just like, going back, we can invest in the small little things to build up that 100,000, that 100K. You know, especially with the knowledge that we have now. You know, knowing that this is gonna pop, this is gonna blow up, all this stuff. You put in, you invest a little bit of money here, you invest more money here. Pretty sure, yo, in a couple of months, within a year, you'll have 10 mil. Within a year. And you ain't even gotta wait till 10 years now, because 10 million now is...
It's not even real big
it's
money.
not, you know what I mean?
It ain't, you're okay, but you're not great. Yeah.
You're not, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, though. It's just gonna be, unless if you continuously keep on trying to grow your money, that money's just gonna keep on going down. So,
and inflation's gonna keep on going up.
And that's what it is. So you know what I mean. You still gotta pay taxes, baby.
Yeah. Oh no, we're not gonna worry about taxes.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But it's just I definitely take that 100K 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the 100K just because of what I know I could do with it now. 10 million sounds nice now. But, like, you know, inflation, things are more costly. It's all those things. So now, knowing what I know now, back then, I'm like, oh, what? 100 grand? I could make, you know, 3 million my first year and probably 5-6 million my second year. And then I'm thinking off the compound effect. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying.
That's how you got to look at it. The compound effect is, you know, will you take 0.001 or 0.03% on a penny? Or will you take, you know, $100 now? And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's one of those things. You get a compound. You just live off, you know, if you do it the right way. That's the big key right there.
No, that is. Okay, you know, since we're on this, okay, what if you could take one? What are you going to choose? Great wealth or great wisdom? Yikes.
All right, we gotta separate the two and point out what's what. What is great wealth to you? You know what I'm saying? Great wealth to me is a person that has money and is living very comfortably. You know, wealthiness is like another level. You know what I mean? It really actually is another level when I think about it. Because rich is one thing, and then wealthy is a whole different game.
Exactly.
Wealthy is an estate. Yeah, wealthy is an estate and things of that nature, which is nice. Now, wisdom can be defined in like a ton of ways. Like, you know what I mean? That's the kicker. You can have a lot of wisdom and be broke. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna take the money and because living life gives you wisdom, honestly. Living your life and making mistakes is what you get your wisdom from. And talking to older, I think senior people or people, you know, you could always be like, yo, you know, that person has more money than me. Let me go talk to him because they always got some wisdom. Like, someone always got some wisdom that they can kick to you. So it's always some free game. It's just if you're going to keep it or not. So great wisdom can be acquired. So just like great wealth, but if I could have great wealth or great wisdom at the time, I'll take great wealth, I think. Because
I'm gonna go against. I'm taking great wisdom. Because you know why? People, I would rather, just like you said, like, you know what I mean? People learn and achieve great wisdom and all that stuff. But just because you have great wealth doesn't mean that you're wise and you have wisdom. Doesn't mean that you even have like any type of sense. You could be inherited that wealth and whatever the case is. But people will pay for great wisdom. Like, people hate, people, it's just, and that's what it is. Like, you think about it, like, someone that has great wisdom is pretty much what? A consultant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. So my thing is, it's like, I would sit there and I'm like,
fancy way of saying you know a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what it is. So, you know what I mean? So I think I'll go with the great wisdom, man. I think wealth is, you know, wealth can be achieved at any point in life with, you know, with proper, you know, I guess financing, proper purchasing, proper investing and all that extra stuff. But at the same time, I do feel like wisdom, you can't inherit wisdom. You can't just get that. You can't just get that.
Like I said, I stick to my statement of most people get their wisdom by living.
No, you do.
so you could just go live life. You know what I'm saying? With like, you got great wisdom and be a poor man, right?
Facts.
That's whatever. You don't have, not materialistic things don't necessarily make you rich or wealthy or whatever.
But at the same time, let's think about this. Like, all right, so do you think that a lot of wealthy people understand the basics of everything though? Like, I feel like at a point in time when you get too wealthy, you stop trying to learn. about just the little things. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of the wealthy, rich people, they're so constantly just worried about increasing their wealth that they don't allow themselves to go out and just, enjoy life or understand life more as a whole. Like, you know what I mean? And that's my thing, is like, and I get what you're saying. You can learn it through life. You can, but I feel like you can't. Something's gonna take a back seat.
I mean, you can say that about poor people too, right? They're always trying to increase their wealth, so that's not a fair.
Yes.
I can't say I don't know billionaires on this, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that they lose touch or any of that. I don't think that's not fair. Just like saying poor people do crime is fair. Like, it's just not fair.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So I don't think that's the same thing.
So
do I think that they don't have to, do certain things? Yeah, obviously they're not gonna iron. No, they got a fucking maid for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
So okay, so what if they, what if they were poor and became rich, right? What if that was the case? So they could still know, but just because they don't have to do it anymore, like, it's to a point where I got a secretary, I could call her and have her write something up for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that no more.
But I understand that. But so, my thing is just like, at the same time, if you're starting to, I feel like, all right, what would you say in this situation? Do you think you could gain more wisdom starting from the bottom or starting at the top?
Gain more from the bottom.
That's what I'm saying, though. So
that comes down to work ethic too. That's not fair.
No, it comes back down to experience, though.
Yeah,
your experience is more thing, though.
You could have the experience, but you can stay right at the bottom and not learn shit. It's your work ethic that's gonna push you to the top.
I feel like you still experience so much more, because guess what? At the top, you're getting catered to. Think about it. You're getting caught. You're getting caught.
You don't deal with a lot of bullshit. That's what
have to do that.
That's what happens when people become bosses, though. Fair to say. When people become bosses, they don't deal with the bullshit. They're like, no, that's why I got you to deal with that. You deal with that. I deal with the big headache problem, the one that's gonna close the company. So I think you got to kind of look at it from both perspectives. It's tough to say, but I mean, one doesn't make one better than the other. But I can see how that could be like
It's it's interesting. It's just real interesting.
What if, now that the Patriots are got 6 rings, what if they win 2 more? Will that make them the greatest franchise of all time, or are they already that?
You know what I mean? They're tied for first. They're tied for first with Steelers. They both got 6. 6 Steelers got the 6 titles, and Patriots got 6 titles. It's fair to say, you know what I mean? You got the most titles on that from that organization. You theoretically, you are
greatest franchise.
Greatest franchise, yeah.
Now, are they America's team yet?
I don't think they'll ever be America's team. I don't think Dallas will ever get bumped.
I just don't get why. It's red, white, and blue. It's Patriot. I just don't get how New England's not America's team. It doesn't make any sense.
I feel like it's the star. That star is so, I don't know, man. That star is so prominent. Like, you know what I mean? Granted, and you got to think about it. It was back when, Dallas and San Fran was duking it out. San Fran had 3 titles, dog. So it's one of those things where it's just like,
Dallas caught 3, right?
Yeah. So, but at the same time, it was
going back and forth between
back and forth, dog, back and forth. But no, if they do get another title, you know what I mean, they would have to be considered definitely the best franchise.
Yeah, and a lot of money they make and all the stuff they've done. I'm like, man, they've created a city, literally. We never seen nothing like this.
You know what I mean?
To go from buying a team for $200 million for them being worth $3.5 billion or 2.5? It's like either 3 or 4 or $2.5 billion. That's the craziest come up ever. That's a crazy come up. 20-year come up.
It's a crazy. No, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. Especially not saying that, and it's weird because Boston's not one of those big markets.
Well, now we're considered a big market.
No, we're now considered we've been considered a big market for the last past, I want to say 10 years.
Nah, more like 50. Well, the Patriots been running 18, so gotta be 20 years. Boston has been big. Boston has been big since the 80s because it used to be, we're the blue collar big city. We're one of the blue collar big cities. We're New York is flashy, right? LA is flashy. Those two are flashy, right? It's just different coasts. Then you got Chicago, that's like that rough exterior. We don't really know the deal. Then you got Boston, that's smaller than New York, but the blue collar worker. Then you got Miami, which was once again flashy. and then Texas. Texas should be a country, not even a fucking state. The way they got everything going on there, but those are like the big markets when you think about it.
Shit, the biggest one is what? Sox.
Here? Oh yeah, probably Red Sox.
Niggas got
Red Sox probably.
They got Bogle Butts.
Yeah,
They got Bogle.
they got money,
bread, dog.
but that's also
That's
also based off of their bargaining agreements. They play more like they just. I don't get how they make that much. They got that much money, but they got money. They got money, and then probably after that it's probably the Celtics. It might be the Celtics just because of history, but New England came up.
Not New
The
England.
last, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah, New England came.
I don't even know what the Bruins are valued at. They got to have some value though. They got history.
They definitely have it. But I feel like what messed them up was put like this. What if in 2020, next year, the NFL does not re-sign because of the CBA agreement? What do you think is going to happen to the NFL in general, based off the fact that they have this new league starting next week?
What new league?
The Alliance Football League.
Really?
They had a commercial on what you call
Super
it?
Bowl there?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Partnered with CBS. What do you think? Like, what do you think is gonna like? My thing is just like, I'm already at 110% where they're not going to sign this collective bargaining agreement. Between the players and the NFL, they're not going to make an agreement on this.
So they're gonna be another lockout.
Definitely a lockout.
Do you think that they will play in the other league?
I think that the league's going to take a major hit. I think they will lock out for the year. And if they lock out for a season or whatever the case is, it's you know what I mean. I don't know.
I think that's the worst case scenario. To keep everybody's money flowing, because NFL owners lose money if they lock out too. Like that's a loss of revenue. Like period.
But the NFL owners have a lot more power.
Oh yeah.
Than the players, and this is the only sport that you do not get guaranteed money.
Facts. And so, but then this proves the point that maybe the players do have more power. No. Wait. There's power in numbers. If all those people was like, "Nah, we ain't playing," you know how they went to stay and just sit, they get dressed and they just sat on the sideline, play tic-tac-toe, like, "Nah, we ain't playing." You know how much money the NFL would lose in a day? They said that. I think it was one day where people weren't watching. They lost like some couple hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So imagine that for all these, what was football, about 3-4 months?
Yeah, September to February, January.
Like 4.5 months. Imagine how much revenue was lost in that time frame.
But
that still does hurt the players too.
Yeah, because my thing is like this. We have to be fair. They did sign a contract.
They did.
You know what I mean? They signed a contract to play football, and that's understandable. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, now this is their chance. This is a chance to be like, yo, I'm not satisfied with how I'm being treated.
Yeah, because
I'm not satisfied.
They need guaranteed money.
They need guaranteed money.
I want. That's the one thing I do want for them. Them and boxers and them are the two. Boxers may get guaranteed money, but at least the NFL gives health care. Versus boxers who don't get anything. There's no union. There's no none of that. Yeah. So that's why it's like.
But it's more individual.
Oh yeah, that's more individual. So that's more. There's more danger there. But like I'm saying, I think.
But you're taking a purse though.
You're taking a purse if you're a Floyd Mayweather. You're not taking a purse if you're a regular Joe Schmo fighter.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
You're taking home $20,000, but then after taxes, and then you got to pay your trainers. You're probably taking home $3,000, $2,000 after 12 rounds of punishment.
But that's what I'm saying though. So like my thing is like everybody got to come up.
Yeah,
you got to come up from somehow. Like,
yeah, I mean that's true, but like a lot of guys don't make money in boxing.
No, a lot of them they don't make that.
What's the minimum in football?
Nah, minimum football you making about like you're making about 120.
120,000.
120,000.
Minimum
salary.
Yeah, it's still more than most boxers.
But at the same time, like you said, like you still have your agent, you still have your trainer, you still have
agent gets 10%.
You have no. What the fuck?
8%?
Depends on what it like. Usually it's like 3 to 5.
Okay, I don't know.
Depends, you know what I mean. Sometimes incentive based and all that stuff, but I feel like they're not gonna go through with the season. Like I feel like after 2020, like they already been talking about it. Like they're like, yo, this is it.
They better figure that out. They better figure that. This just opens your eyes to how much of a stronghold these owners have had over the league for so many years, and why players were saying what they were saying or doing what they were doing the last couple of years. Like, oh no, I'm not playing. So you get this contract,
and then that's what it is, though, and that's what a lot.
So now Le'Veon Bell doesn't look as crazy.
No, Le'Veon Bell.
He never looked crazy.
Not even Le'Veon, Antonio. But Le'Veon Bell's situation was different. Antonio Brown's situation is because of this lockout. He's like, nah, fuck that. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get my money. Le'Veon Bell was just he was very butthurt because Gurley got that money.
Yeah,
Gurley got that money.
Gurley got paid a lot.
He got that money.
65 million.
45 guaranteed.
Yeah, 65 million.
And then he was just like, oh, hold up.
I'm doing better than him the last couple of years.
And you giving me chump change?
15 million, I think it was.
Fuck that.
I would have took the money, but then sat and not played. Well, y'all gonna pay me, but I ain't playing.
Nah, you can't do that, man. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. $15 million is $15 million. I'm sorry. I'm not stupid. I may be stubborn, but I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. I'm sorry. You're going to pay me every fucking week, and I'm going to sit right here on the bench so you can see me not play, and I'm going to look at you. I'm going to be dressed. Nope, go in. No thanks.
No.
All set.
I'm pretty
You're
sure
not going to go in?
They, you know what I mean? They got all that contract stipulated and all that stuff. Like, they could probably, whatever. And
What? I would take a hike, go down on one knee. Now you gotta take me out the. You know what I'm saying? I think you have to do extreme things in order to get extreme reactions.
No, but that's what the most extreme thing Le'Veon did was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit out the season. I'm not coming back, and that's $150.
I was at 50 million to set my ass right there. Look,
nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm gonna come in
because
y'all gonna pay me.
Because now you're playing for respect.
Well, you still gonna get respect. You're just gonna get paid behind it too. Fuck that. Because they gotta respect you. Because they noticed how much they needed him. He knew that. Everybody knew that. They just didn't. I think it hurts more when you kill him with kindness and you sit there like, damn. Y'all go out there, guys. Go get him. I'll be right here.
Yeah, he was like we got him.
Yeah, you guys got it.
And it looks. You know what I mean? It would have backfired on everything if the Steelers went on to win the Super Bowl and all that stuff. It would have looked bad on Le'Veon. It would have looked bad. But
they weren't gonna win.
Everything falls in the part where it's just like, bro, you didn't even make the playoffs. So
yeah, y'all was
y'all
trash.
needed me.
Y'all was trash. Yeah, they was definitely trash.